Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Can I Live? Hi, Silent. Hi, Miss Stephanie. Hi, everyone. Carlene, why are you on Periscope? And what happened? Please tell me. I thought I texted you last night, but I guess I didn't. Hi, Soul of London. Good morning. Good morning, Can I Live? How are you all? Good morning, Angel. Hi. I should have my glasses on, but I never do. Good morning, Daniel Lady. Hi. Hi, everyone. So, we have Rihanna. And I keep hearing about Rihanna. I'm surprised I thought you went to, well, yeah, I wasn't doing Rihanna anymore. True. But that was also years ago, like literally years ago when Rihanna's Navy came for me. But they have since seen that I'm just a really good psychic. So at some point I just forgot to do Rihanna. No one asked, and I just forgot to do her. And so lately, she's been coming up a lot with her amazing, stellar, beautiful boyfriend. And then I've been hearing, oh my God, the Wi-Fi in the hospital is so slow. That's why I'm wondering, like, what in the heck are you doing on Periscope, Colleen? But in any case, Colleen made me lose my train of thought because I want to ask you a question. Can you tell me anything, Colleen? Can you tell me, has there been any developments? Hi, June Bell. Thanks for the super heart. Thank you. Hi, Magnolia. Hey, Drita. Hola. But, okay, so the boyfriend came up and everybody's like, Tracey, please do the boyfriend. But I don't know. That didn't really matter. Oops. You must be a man. How did I know? Hi, Stacey. Love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. But then I've been hearing that Rihanna has become a really thick thigh girl. Like, really thick. So that actually made me curious because I don't follow Rihanna. Hi, Palm Springs. And the only reason why I don't follow Rihanna is because Rihanna stays naked. And I just can't look at boobs all day long. I just can't do it. And I don't aspire to be a Rihanna. Like, I'm a grown woman. So what do I look like looking at Rihanna's nakedness all day? So I don't follow Rihanna. I love her. I don't follow her. But then I was in Barbados, and I was like, where's Rihanna? Where's Rihanna? I'm going to go on a mission to find Rihanna. But we were there on a Thursday. They had their carnival on Monday. So she came for carnival, because she always does, and she left to go be with her boyfriend. So I had just missed her by a couple of days. But it's all triggering something, Barbados, missing her at the carnival. By the way, Chris Brown can never step foot in Barbados. Ever. They hate him. She have long eyelashes. Yep. They hate Chris Brown. The men hate Chris Brown, and he can never step foot in Barbados. Trust. Oh, hi, Mexico. If this is your first date, thank you for coming on board. These readings are so much fun. Guys, listen, there is an eclipse tomorrow. Pacific, 10 o'clock. Eastern, 1 o'clock. 1. But everybody's acting a little crazy. Please, everybody, be kind during the eclipse. You don't even know that you're going crazy, by the way. So, if you understand that there's some energetic field that's making you act a certain way, you might be able to monitor it, your personality better. So with that being said, Eat potato chips. Potato chips ground you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's very common in the metaphysical world that potato chips ground you. Be careful driving, everyone, and be careful of your spirit. People are rising up and arguing for no reason. Because it's Mercury retrograde, so there's going to be a lot of miscommunication. But the eclipse is in Leo, and Leo are very spry people, so just please know what's going on. And if you have any iron around you, anything iron, rub it, hold it, go like this to it. Also, please have a seat in the grass. Sit down in the grass. Hug a damn tree. These are all grounding properties. Hug a tree. And if you don't want to look crazy hugging a tree, because metaphysical people do crazy stuff like that, just stand next to a tree and just put your hand on it. All right? Peel a bark off the tree and put it in your purse. Rub it and put it in your purse. Yeah, that's interesting because that's really good to point out with the Charlottesville, because personalities are spry, but to be honest with you, I think they've been a lot more tame than other protests in the last couple of years. But just know that, and then some people are just crazy. There's just craziness out there, and in their crazy, they get crazier during the eclipse. This is a solar eclipse, so solar means what you see in front of you. I can't save the world. What I can save is the few thousand people that are watching my channel. I can just save you guys. Can't save the world. The air is on, and it's bothering me, so I'm going to turn the air off. Be right back. Excuse me, baby. All right, guys, let's get this reading out for Rihanna. Let's talk about Rihanna. What's around Rihanna? So I woke up this morning and I thought, you need to do Rihanna. I feel like she's going to make an announcement soon. Yes, the Luna was in Aquarius. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. Who said that? I wasn't watching the name, which is about human rights. And the Luna eclipse was just a few weeks ago. So it all coincides energetically. What's around Rihanna, guys? Where's my bell? What's around Rihanna? I keep forgetting to keep my bell on the table. What's around Rihanna? Because this is a Rihanna video and she is a Caribbean girl, I'm going to use my St. Lucia's bell. What the use of, she doesn't see this. Oh, it's not about her. I could care. No, it's not about her. It's about me predicting it correctly. It's about me. That's what matters. But if anybody wants to send it to her, be my guest. I could care less. Email me for your own reading. Thank you, Stacy. I love you. Thank you, Stacy. Email me for your own reading at Psychic Tracey, Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. Psychic Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. What is around Rihanna? What is around Rihanna? What's going to encompass Rihanna? What's Rihanna going to be doing? So we know she's going to be making amazing music, so I don't need to see that. She pairs up with people really good. She's an amazing artist. She's an amazing performer. I was saying the other day, I was looking at her pictures finally, and she's gotten thick. So people are asking, is she pregnant? She's wearing very frumpy clothing, and even in her thickness, she still looks very, very stylish. Like, I love her and her style. What's around Rihanna? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Rihanna. Show me Rihanna, please, God. Please allow me to see Rihanna. I love you, God. I love you. My phone is... So when it acts up, it screws with you. Alright, touch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody else on Periscope always says, she ain't never wrong. She ain't never wrong. I ain't never wrong. Have you seen the Trump videos? All of them? I ain't never wrong. And I'm not bragging. I'm just, it's a fact. Okay. Subscribe to my YouTube channels, trying to get to 10,000. But seriously, people, some of my videos have 50,000 views. If you look at the video, subscribe. Oh, and then press the notification button so you don't miss out on any of these feeds. Let the reading begin. Let the reading begin. What is around Rihanna? Oh boy. I feel nervous doing Rihanna. Hi, Charmer. I don't know where you are, but hi. Oh. Interesting. Oh, guys. Wow. Oh, I know this the flower thing. What is the flower thing? Oh, dear. It's the flower something. It's the flower something. I got this the other day. Okay, let's start with Rihanna is growing up. Okay, Rihanna's becoming a grown-ass woman now. She's no longer, don't make her mad. If you make her mad, she'll revert back into, WTF. But she's growing, she's changed, she's maturing. Thank you, Kelsey. We all remember that place, that moment in time where we were no longer little girls and it was like, I'm grown now. And it's such a good feeling to grow up. Dirty 30. So she's 30 now. Hi, Peaches. Let me check here. It's possible, but I gotta tell you guys something. She no longer wants to be alone. Rihanna has spent many times feeling like being alone is better than having a man. That has nothing to do with sex. That has everything to do with being alone is better than being a man. Being around family is better than having a man there that doesn't really want to be there. She's had a lot of that. Okay? I think her gorgeous boyfriend, which he kind of mimics this guy, kind of gives her that balance. It lets her be a little girl, lets her be a grown woman, lets her be a little cuckoo crazy, lets her be. Just lets her be. So he brings balance to her. There's going to be a huge announcement by no later than November. Could be in October, but no later than November. But September, October, November are huge transformative changes for her. And they're major. When I get this card, it actually could mean pregnancy. But interesting, it's 3 bubbles. And then I get the love card, which is 3 bubbles. So the announcement very well could be that she is going to go full-fledged with this guy. That's what it could be. Full-fledged. And she's not going to, listen, you're going to hear her speak her authentic truth about a lot of things. Believe her. She's not doing it for attention. She just is at the point where she wants to come clean, and it has everything to do with her maturity. There's been some scarring. I think there's a little scar on her face or on her chin or around this area that's a residual of Chris Brown, and it helps her to remember the type of guy that she doesn't want in her life anymore. She has covered it up with makeup, but in the long haul, she's going to use it to empower herself. She's a very, very grounded person, even though she's an Aquarius Pisces. She's really a Pisces when she's born in February, so I always see her as an Aquarian, which is the spitfire of the mouth, because Pisces are not that verbal. They're more verbal under the tongue, not outwardly, but it's her Aquarian side, the February side, that makes her speak out. I think she's going to have a huge announcement concerning love, engagement, marriage. I think it's coming. I also think she doesn't want to hide it. I think she's going to be like, this is me, this is what I'm doing, blah, 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 as opposed to having TMZ leak it. I think Rihanna, it will be with child, of child, no later than, yeah, she's a February Pisces, Peaches, but when you're born in a month of the opposite, you carry some percentage of that personality, and her mouth is an Aquarian mouth. Women Aquarians are mouthy. Men Aquarians are not, unless they're born in January. January are mouthy. Rihanna's going to get pregnant, period. And if she stopped doing coke, it's kind of because she's ready for motherhood. She's preparing her body for motherhood. She will be a family, period. It could be like right now. It just could be right now. It just could be right now. I think you're going to have a little girl, Rihanna, when the time comes. And I think you're fighting for this change. I think you're fighting to be a better person. Who is this woman around you? There's a woman around you. Oh, maybe it's work-related. There's a woman around you. I don't know who it is. She does deserve some real love. Yeah, we all do. So let's all decide that real love is allowed to come into our lives now. Yes, Rihanna deserves some real love. And I get this with a lot of people. Because a lot of people are like, you're so pretty. Why are you single? No, pretty girls are not single because they're pretty. They should not be single. The men don't come quality. So it's almost like, again, I just get this Rihanna. It's just so much better to be single than to have a dipshit of a guy, enter your sphere. And then you're kind of more miserable having a guy around. You might get some penis. You might get some sex. But the quality, like when I lay my head down on somebody, I want to know that guy can be trusted. I want to feel okay. I want to feel loved because I put my head down on somebody's lap. Little things that matter. Rihanna, there's a woman around you that doesn't want this change. All right? It doesn't work for her, this change. It looks like she could be an air sign woman. Looks like it. If she's not an air sign woman, it's someone who's just as mouthy as you, but does not want you to change. All right? For her own personal reasons. She doesn't really do it on purpose. I want to be really fair to her. But she is sitting on a throne. And sitting on the throne, it's almost like sitting next to you. So you're the queen over here. And I don't mean to compare queen, who's not the queen. This is Rihanna's reading. So it's like you're the queen over here. And she's in the king spot. Okay? It may have been puppeteering you for a number of years. And I get a funny feeling, you know it. You know who I'm talking about. You know who it is. You know how you've been manipulated by this person. You just kind of been letting it go. I also think some of the drugs that you've been doing is kind of the reason why you've been letting it go, because at least you know she can take care of business. But it's over now. You're awake now. And there could be a rift between who's in charge and who controls you, and looking at it with your eyes wide open. Because I think there's going to be an ending soon between you and this female. And I think the ending has everything to do with this guy coming in. The ending has everything to do with maybe not doing drugs anymore. The ending has everything to do with growing up. I'm grown. Okay? I'm grown now. You're still going to work hard, but there's an engagement coming. There's an engagement coming. It's going to come on you guys so fast you won't even be able to breathe. Seriously. Seriously, she's going to have full disclosure. She's going to be like, engaged. Definitely a little girl coming along. Definitely. Rihanna, I think in your lifetime you're going to have 2 kids. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe it's going to be 2 girls. I think one is going to be mixed chickie looking, and the other one's going to be a little darker skin, mixed chickie looking. Rihanna's getting married, guys. Oh. This is a card of temperance and time, and I'm telling you, she waited for the right guy to come along. I'm telling you. Oh, it could be Naomi Campbell. It could be. Now that you're thinking about it, it could be. She's weird anyway. I've never liked Naomi Campbell. She's so weird. Definitely a black and white element here, but I gotta tell you, this guy loves her. He loves her. He loves her. He loves her. He is not gonna let her go. Good for you, Rihanna. This is a guy that has allowed her to turn her back on Chris Brown, has allowed her to forget anything about Chris Brown. She's acted like she's forgotten him, but she hasn't. But this is a guy that blows it out the water. I'm so happy for you. 1 year's time, by this time next year, this time next carnival, I think there could be a marriage. I think there okay, 1 year's time, there's going to be, within the year or by the year, marriage, baby, period, engagement, marriage, baby, period. Maybe not in that order. I really don't care. I just care that it's going to happen. Rihanna, business-wise, 3 people are going to be unhappy with your choices, your growth, your spirit, your public image. I think these are all business people from behind the scenes. 3 people are not going to like this change inside of you. They will deal with it. One of them could be Jay-Z, because I know his management company handles you. He will not say it publicly. He's a really smart man, so he will not say it publicly, but behind the scenes, he'll have some concern because you are still a moneymaker for his management company. I think that's about it. I think you'll have an easy pregnancy. I think you'll have a great marriage. I think you will always work. By the way, Rihanna, the whole time you're pregnant, work. Because there's something about when the babies are born, you just want to going to be a mommy for a little bit. So work and bring that money in. And by the way, there's going to be a product line that Rihanna's going to come out with. Feels like clothing to me. To me, it feels like kitty clothing, but I could be wrong. But it feels like kitty clothing. All right, guys, any questions? I vowed never to do Rihanna, but she's changed, and I've grown up. And Rihanna's Navy, you nutcases have grown up too. Thank God. Grow up, Rihanna's Navy. I don't get any bad negative energy from Bay's people. You don't send me a single negative comment. You understand me? Rihanna's Navy? I'll bite you all. That's what I do with my grandson. I'll bite you. All right, guys. I have to go to church. Let me see what everybody's saying. Hearts, please. I'm happy for her. Can you do Rachel from The Bachelor? Oh, I keep meaning to do Rachel. Only please, love and happiness. Right, Stacey. Oh, my God, Stacey, you have such a good heart. We love you, Tracey. Thank you, Tomer. Thank you so much. I don't know his his family, I don't know. He didn't come up. Call me for your own personal reading. Psychic Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. Tracey spelled Tracey. I love you all. I love doing these readings. Oh, I know. You told me. You called me and you told me you won the custody battle. I'm so proud of you all, Stacey. Just so proud. All right, guys. It's hard to leave you guys sometimes, but I got to go to church. I got to talk to God. Thank you, Soul of London, Psychic Tracey Brown. Subscribe. 10,000 views. Because if I get to 10,000 views and I get to go over to the YouTube company and do professional studio, but still the unprofessional Tracey. I get to do it at their studio. Oh, thank you. I was on point for your reading. Thank you, Cat Eye. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, white candles, people. Look at my white candle video on YouTube. White candle. Eat potato chips. Hug a tree. Sit on the grass. You know, claim some iron. Claim an iron. Claim it. Hold it. Put it on. Lighten up, people. It's going to get rough out there.